We come cardio.
Oh yeah, fuck, we got cardio.
Yeah, remember cardio?
Thought we was driving home for breakfast then. Fuck. All right, come on. Let's see how far I can pedal on that watt bike.
Oh God.
Well, fucking pedal to bed. I'm Kris Gethin. I'm gonna be training to prepare for an Ironman. Most people give themselves 2 years. I'm giving myself 6 months. And we're gonna do it. Legs are absolutely destroyed now, so what's the best thing to do? Running. Straight after the workout, had the recaged, then had a shower, and we're on our way to Tri-Town now, where Anton is going to fit Sunshine to her bike, and then I'm going to have the bike fitted as well. I've already had one a couple of months ago, but maybe it's time to have another now, just as my style has changed. I'd had a bike fit here with Anton before, but I thought it'd be good to get an update on that fit. Do you think this looks pretty good with what I've been working with so far?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, overall, really, really good, Kris. You mentioned actually your knees coming out a little bit.
Yeah.
One, it's a lot better than it used to be.
Yeah.
So I think you've been really good about just staying on top of that. You know what I'll do, Kris? I'll throw some little trackers on your knees and we can actually see how much we're actually going to the outside here. And right through your knee. There you go. Okay, Kris, go ahead and pedal away, man. Just normal as can be. So what's happening here is as your leg presses down through the pedal stroke, your knee's falling into alignment, dead center over the foot itself, right?
Okay.
But as you come up, as you know and as you told me, your knee kind of flares to the outside. Ideally, what we do is we try to align your foot under the knee at the top of the pedal stroke.
So it should be a little bit more like that.
In a perfect world, you're getting a little closer there. Yeah. All right, let's have you step off the bike. So we're gonna widen the stance by adding some spacers in here, and we may even adjust the cleats, which are really worn out. We should probably replace these too. We're gonna adjust the cleats to maybe allow your foot more to the outside of the pedal as well.
So these are things to think about, because a lot of people just think, yeah, the handlebars are right, the seat feels okay, let's go. But you think about the amount of time that you spend on a bike and that consistent pressure and cadence, over time, that can cause problems with your knees. And then next thing you know, you're going in for your leg workout in a gym and you're having problems. You don't know why. Well, that's why it's worth getting your bike set up specifically for you, not from the people that you purchased it from at the shop, or whether it be from, you know, Craigslist or whatever it may be. So make sure that you get it fit up by the right people, so you know you don't have any problems or any possible injuries or uncomfortability down the road. Tired this morning, didn't have much sleep, which it ain't so bad, because today is more of an accessory day for our legs, as opposed to a lot of heavy, intense compound movements for legs. We're working on accessories, so accessories meaning movements that's going to help prevent injury and working with the tracking and stability of our knees. Oh, wow. This exercise is a lot more difficult than I expected. Obviously, I'm using a very light weight, but a lot of people are going to hate me for doing this exercise, thinking that I've sold out. But I'm not doing it specifically for power, strength, explosiveness. But the more that I've been working with the stability, I tell you what, my knees feel so much more aligned, more tracked. I'm not having knee issues, I'm not having leg issues. This is definitely a movement that has its place, especially on an accessory day like this. Fuck. Ow. First 400 meters is done. Rest now for like 120 seconds, I think it is. I think I need more. And then go again for 400 meters, then punch it up for about a 9 out of 10. That was definitely a 9 out of 10 towards the end. Day 45. Today we're beginning with back before going on to biceps. Now what we're doing here is a landmine deadlift combined with like a half a burpee. So working the lower back and then disengaging at the bottom and then using the thighs to come back up, because every time that we're running, we're engaging, we're disengaging, engaging, disengaging. Same when we're actually cycling. I was doing a close grip chin, and then as I got to the top, I came out slightly, so I elongated my bicep, and then I flexed the bicep, and then back down and worked my lats. So it's lats and bicep engagement. Throughout the week, I'm focusing on the efforts, and I use that as a gauge, as my kind of marker on the weekends to see if I've improved. If the bikes or the runs feel easier on the weekend, and I'm able to push it a little bit harder and faster, it means I've done good during the week. If I'm just going through the motions during the week, then I'm not going to make any improvements on the weekends, and I can't have that. There's no fucking point, is it? I might as well just sit in the car. Hello. Hi. It's day 46. We are on the way to the pool. It is like 4 something in the morning. So we'll film a little bit. Not too much while we're swimming, obviously, because we've got to get a fucking laps in, which I believe is like 2,300 meters today. A lot of swimming. So we'll probably be swimming for a good hour and 10, hour and 15 minutes, I guess. And then we'll head into the gym to hit chest and abs. This is really fucking tiring today. I don't know how you're finding it. Really tough on my chest. Not only tough on my chest, but my triceps and lats are fucking killing me. It feels like I'm going backwards today. Like I haven't improved. It feels like I'm going backwards. Today's workout's been fucking hard, difficult, but we owned that bitch. Good morning, it's day 47. It's supposedly a non-training day, but today we are actually training. Gonna hit the cardio because we're gonna be flying to LA soon. I'll see you out on the road. I am halfway through my ride. I've just over an hour. I think I've done about 20 miles, I think, 18 or 20 miles. And so I'm waiting for Sunshine. She's a little bit behind. She started ahead of me, I think, from her place. But I obviously got here a little bit before her. So I've ordered food and a cup of green tea. Got a couple of whole eggs and a couple of 4 scrambled egg whites and 2 pieces of gluten-free toast. I don't feel like I need that many carbs really. Like I had a good shake with some bananas and oats and recaged before coming in. And it's a flat route and I'm just taking it easy, so I don't feel like I need that much. And like it's easy today, it's an easy ride, high volume, 3 hours, but easy ride. So I'm not going to churn through calories, it's more of like an active recovery if anything. So I don't mind taking a little bit of a break halfway through and going back again. This is our type of hotel. As soon as you come in through the door, they give you a weight set. Look at that. We really did fuck up. When we were in Laguna, in the hills there, we'd taken a wrong trail. The maps on the phone had completely got us wrong. And yeah, so we weren't prepared for that. And so we ended up getting back in a car, driving down to Laguna Beach here, and we thought, you know what, we'll just run the beachfront. There's no fucking boardwalk here, is there? Like there is in Santa Monica or Huntington Beach. So we've just been running through the streets, fucking diabolical, across traffic lights, in between traffic. Like I much would have preferred a run in Boise than this shit, you know? You know, I'm really disappointed because this was like the highlight of my week, you know, knowing it's either a long bike ride or it's a long run, and I'm going to put everything into this. And I started off frustrated and stressed, and that was a big problem because I started out fast, started out in front of Sunshine here, and I'm completely fucking burnt out. I've burnt myself out. I've gone too hard too soon, and now I'm absolutely dragging ass. How you doing there, right? Yeah?
Doing it.
Yeah, she's good. See, she's keeping consistent. Fucking burnt myself out, so now I'm gonna have to try to pick myself back up. Done. Completed 10 miles. If you don't believe us, look at my Strava right there. Can you see it? I don't know, if you don't, you're gonna have to believe me. The lens may be a little bit smudged from all this sweat, but finished very first ever 10 miles. It took like an hour and 45 minutes or something. Oh man, that was so friggin' hard. Yeah, having this muscle definitely is making my job harder. Yeah, I do make these things fucking challenging, don't I? Well, I get myself into these things, I have to get myself out of them. So we just came down here just to do a little bit of, well, Sunshine was drawing. She was sketching the little silhouette over there. And I've been reading this book called Redemption about this guy, John McAvoy, who spent, God, a good portion of his life in prison. And whilst he was in prison, he broke several world records on a Concept 2 rower. And then when he got out, he, you know, joined a rowing club, and then he decided he wanted to get into triathlons, Ironman. And in his third ever Ironman, like, he placed in the top 10, second fastest marathon time, fourth one, and it's such an inspiring story. All right, we are at the OC Swim Series. It is day, what day did I say it is? 49. It's day 49, it's a Sunday. So only like 6 weeks ago, we started this Man of Iron video trainer, 5-6 weeks ago. And now we're participating in our first race. There's a 1 mile and 2 mile option. Basically, you just repeat it twice if you do 2 miles. I have no idea if I can even attempt that. So I've entered for the 2 mile, but I may just stop after 1. So now we just got some advice from people down at the endurance house. They said put some Glide on or anti-chafe because the wetsuit can chafe you. We've never wore wetsuits before, so we don't really know. So I'm just looking at other people around me and seeing what they're doing and hoping they're not doing anything wrong. There she is. She just finished her 1 mile. Did it feel okay?
Yeah, I feel okay.
Didn't panic
I panicked a couple times.
at the beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah, me
definitely.
too. But you did it, baby. Congratulations.